Meghan Markle shocked Prince Harry during their vow renewal. Not only was the vow renewal ceremony that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry participated in a symbolic gesture, but it was also a profoundly significant occasion that underlined how far both of them had gone as a pair prior to the ceremony taking place before the ceremony took place. Due to the fact that the couple broke their ties with the British royal family, they have been forced to deal with a multitude of challenges. Instances of these problems include the scrutiny of the public and the pressures of raising their children outside of the framework of the royal family. Both of these factors are instances of these problems. This renewal of their vows served two purposes. First, it was a celebration of the life that they are forging together, independent of the royal institution. Second, it was a reaffirmation of their love for one another. Celebrating the life that they are creating together was the purpose of the event. During the entire process of organizing the ceremony itself, a significant amount of consideration was given to both their core beliefs and the way of life that they currently adhere to in the state of California. When compared to their wedding in 2018, which took place at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, was attended by people from all over the world and was steeped in royal history, this ceremony was more personal, intimate, and unrestricted by the limits of royal procedure. In addition, it was attended by people from all over the world. On the other hand, their wedding in 2018 was a lavish affair that took place at Windsor Castle. The setting in Montecito, with its stunning gardens and serene atmosphere, did an excellent job of providing the ideal backdrop for the event that was being conducted. Since they had arrived in the United States, the couple had been looking for a location that would provide them the peace and quiet that they had been looking for. They had been looking for a spot that would provide them with privacy. Meghan was in charge of a significant percentage of the organization of the vow renewal, and she played a role in ensuring that each and every component was imbued with meaning because she was responsible for a large portion of the organization. There were just a few people who were able to secure a seat on the guest list, and one of them was Doria Ragland, Meghan's mother. She's been a dependable source of support for the pair throughout their whole relationship. Additionally, there was a small group that was present, which included their closest friends as well as members of their family. As a result of the significant efforts that were made to conceal the ceremony from the general public, Meghan and Harry were able to concentrate solely on one another and the duties that they needed to complete in their personal lives, rather than being distracted by the public. Within the context of the vow renewal ceremony, one of the most gratifying aspects was the manner in which Meghan integrated things that paid tribute to their journey as a couple. She recalled the path that they had traveled together in the past. Specifically, she chose pieces of music and lyrics that were relevant to them on a personal level through her selection process. They included songs that had been significant to them during significant periods in their relationship during the length of their union. These songs were taken from their collection, in order to create an interior design that was not only a reflection of their shared interests, but also a blend of understated elegance and beautiful simplicity. The interior was designed. For example, when you think about bohemian accents, natural florals, and soft lighting, you should consider how well these aspects complement the laid-back lifestyle that people in California currently lead. Because they were both personal and significant, Meghan's comments were a striking reflection of the couple's developing love for one another. This was especially true with regard to the vows themselves. Considering that Meghan was the one who penned the vows, this circumstance occurred. The challenges that they have faced in transitioning away from royal life, the struggles that they have had with mental health, and the strain that they have felt ever since they have been in the spotlight all over the world were all mentioned in her candid speech about the highs and lows that they have experienced. She also mentioned the difficulties that they have encountered in transitioning away from royal life. On the other hand, Harry was taken aback by the fact that Meghan was able to articulate her emotions in such a refined manner. She spoke from the depths of her heart, and she addressed not just him but also the life that they had established together. Her words came directly from the heart. This statement that Harry came up with in response to Meghan's vows was one that was defined by genuine sadness. There was no other way to describe it. At the very moment when the ceremony was taking place, he began to have tears in his eyes, despite the fact that he is known for his ability to maintain his composure. It was an unguarded moment that brought to light the profound connection that they have with one another, a connection that has been put to the test, but continues to be unbreakable. This connection has been put to the test. This connection has been examined and found to be valid. The vows that Meghan made at her wedding ceremony were more than just a pledge of love. They were also a reflection of the couple's resilience as a unit and their enduring support for one another. During the wedding ceremony, Meghan and her husband exchanged their vows. Furthermore, the vows were not the only personal characteristics that were brought to the ceremony. There were a great deal of additional particulars that contributed to the larger meaning of the event as a whole. The ceremony, which served as a representation of the significance of family in the lives of Meghan and Harry, was accompanied by Archie and Lilibet, who played a significant role in the performance. The event made a tremendous addition to the celebration that was taking place. The children's participation, which was not very broad but was nonetheless significant, was a significant contributor to the feeling of closeness that permeated the ceremony. Archie, who had reached an age where he could comprehend the significance of the event, was said to be happy to be a part of the fantastic day that his parents were celebrating at the time. However, it was reported that Archie was unable to comprehend the significance of the event. However, Lilibet, who was just a toddler at the time, was present in such a way that the event gave the sense of being a genuine family get-together. This was due to the fact that she was present. Guests were provided with a laid-back setting in which they could enjoy organic food and wine that was supplied from the surrounding area during the reception that took place following the ceremony. The reception was just as private as the ceremony itself. The action that Meghan and Harry took was a recognition of the fact that they are so dedicated to preserving the environment. Some of the couple's favorite dishes were included on the menu, which had been meticulously chosen to include the couple's preferred meals. In addition, the cake was constructed with the intention of being uncomplicated yet elegant, which was a reflection of the couple's preferences, which were highly refined. When Meghan and Harry decided to reaffirm their vows, it served as a turning point for them at the same time as they were making plans for their future together. Even though they were in the midst of navigating the challenges of their new life together, the ceremony not only reflected a renewal of their marriage vows, but it also symbolized a renewal of their commitment to each other as partners. This was the case despite the fact that they were in the process of achieving their new life together. In addition to being a moment of self-reflection and validation, it was also a moment that set the stage for the subsequent chapter of their lives, which would be characterized by love, resiliency, and a shared vision for the future of their family. An agreement on what they want their family to be like in the future would be included in this chapter. In spite of everything that had been said and done, the fact that Meghan and Harry chose to recite their wedding vows served as a potent reminder of the profound nature of their connection. Not only was it a private, intimate affair, but it also struck a chord with many people because it served as a representation of how the couple has chosen to define their life according to their own criteria. This was particularly significant because it was a private and intimate affair. Due to the fact that it was a private and personal affair, this was of utmost importance. Not only did Meghan take Harry by surprise with the words that she spoke at this ceremony, but she also stunned him with the profound love and understanding that she continues to bring to their relationship. In spite of the difficulties that have been posed, this union has grown stronger, and the fact that Meghan continues to bring these characteristics to the table has only served to strengthen it further. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.